Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch, and the market's going absolutely crazy. In tomorrow's live stream, you're gonna want to be there. I always stream every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central because we have to go over so many cards, but I'm gonna give you guys all the buyouts in this one and all the very relevant cards. Now, if you enjoy these market watches, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Hopefully today's the day, earn your subscription. We'll be at 3,000 subs. Hopefully by the end of the year, 3,500 if we're lucky. Also, I was at the regional this weekend in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I met a lot of you guys there. I got recognized, I think, like 14 times. I got asked to sign cards like twice. It was so awesome meeting some of you guys, and I'm going to go more into detail about my experience tomorrow because I don't want this to clog up the market watch. But if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to know additional costs too. And if you want me to go over any cards in my next market watch or possibly tomorrow's live stream, let me know in the comment section below. There's a lot, so I'm not even able to cover it. So you guys are probably gonna get like 3 uploads, in a row: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because this is going insane. So we're gonna get right into it. So Demise of the Land. This was in the YCS. I think it was Hartford. Sky Striker deck file because Striker is the best deck. Now, when you play Special Summons a monster, you activate his field spell directly from the deck. You know what this means? You activate mine. That's what this card means. It's about $7 going up to $9. This was always a good card, especially as a reprint. I'm shocked it never actually got a super because this card is like essentially playing 4 metaverses. Now that we have metaverse at 1, you play 3 Demise and the metaverse, and you can put it on your opponent's turn. Then you also have the lone terraforming if you happen to draw that. And then you have the Light of Destruction one. You have a cheap copy here for $228. So if it's still up there by the time that this video is up, go grab that copy. It's quite cheap. Light plays are 8, near mid's going for 9. But when you go to first sets, it's essentially bought out. $750 going up to 11 here. And there's no real play set here. There's only 6 copies remaining. So make sure that if you're getting this card, spend the extra $1 or $2 for first edition. Even though spending, say, $7, $8 to $10 or even more on a common is ridiculous and feels bad. Trust me, I know the feeling. Vanity's Emptiness, Star Strike Blast before all the reprint. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But at least it's from Light of Destruction, a really old set, and it's a really relevant / meta card. So at least there's that. Now, DD Crow is also getting boxed. A lot of people like this in the format. Now, you got Speed Duel. You got the Match of the Millenniums here. You have Near Mids here for 14. If you want LP for 9, that's not bad. Dual Terminal. You have Near Mids here for about $10 here. I just want to see what the listings kind of go up to. About 11. I told people a long time ago to get this at 5. If you did, good job. You have Legendary Collection Kaiba here. You have a 0% seller here, I guess, at $285. All right. If you want to trust that copy, that's a good deal because then they're about 9 for light play. Near mids are about $9 over here. These do look pretty nice, and you do have the option of first sets. If you want to get a DD Crow right now just to play, I would grab these Ultras, or if you like DT. Dual Devastators, the Dual Devastator quality, and I tell this to people every single time there is a Dual Devastator cards going up. Get the Kaiba one, just don't get this version. If you can't afford this version or you don't want to spend all the money, get one of the cheaper versions because and the reason why I'm saying that and not the Dual Devastator is because the quality on Dual Devastator is honestly terrible. A lot of people have mob play Ash Blossom because of this. They edge really bad. Like, I've seen so many mob play damage, Ghost Ogres, Ghost Bells, and all the other cards. The quality is so terrible that I feel I'm shocked it even passed the check. I don't know if they did that because they thought it was a good set and they just wanted to make sure that the players suffer or something. But that actually has the worst, aging product quality ever. So that's why I tell people don't get this one. You have supers at 6s. That's probably why, because enough people already know about Dual Devastator, but you never know. Rayo Mega Pack supers. Mob plays at $745 here. Light play unlimited at 8. Where are first sets at? Near mid, $10. Okay. It's not bad for an old super because Rayo Mega Pack is pretty old. You have Turbo Pack commons at 6. I actually have these. OTS is at 7s. Rares at 7. In fact, I want to look at what first sets are. First edition here, $11. Oh my, okay. We got the $11 and then no one's buying this. Okay, nobody's buying this for oh my god. What are y'all even trying to do? like they literally just looked here and said, you know what, fuck it, let's just see what happens. Oh my god! If I see this bot for 140, someone's paying. Okay, someone's getting called up. Okay, no, that's let's look at the ulti here. Okay, Crow ulti. Let's see. Oh yeah, you have the Starlight for 422. Remember when I told people to get that at 275? Yeah, good job. First at light play. Okay, 300. Near mints. For verified, 550. Well, one of the best hand traps in the game from the old days. So, Windup Kitten. So someone wanted me to go over this because of Splight, and I actually found a really good counter card that we're gonna go after this. So, Windup Kitten's a level 2 where you target monster opponent controls, you return to hand. And then it can only be used once when this is face up on the field. Meaning that if Splight loop this card, they just have multiple bounces. Unlimiteds are about $8. First eds are about $10, going up to about 11. Near mints are about 19. Honestly, if you want to grab this card for Splight, I don't know if they're gonna play it or not. But if they could, because it's a good card. But the thing is, it's also an older Windup ultimate rare, and once we get carrier off the list eventually, or hopefully I should say, this card should skyrocket as well. So you kind of have two reasons to go grab it, and it's not like it has that many listings, so it can't really survive. It's gonna be vendors have this sitting somewhere, right? So it's not like this is the it's hard to replace the quantities, but it's not easy, right? If it does end up becoming relevant, we might be looking at $30, $40, $50 ulti. Ultra rares here are like $4.50, $4 if you really want to grab those. Now this is the card I was going to talk about. So, and the band played on. I saw one creator, he made a video, but he made a post maybe talking about this. And I was like, huh, that's pretty interesting. So, neither player can special summon monsters with the same level as those they control. Meaning that when they special summon a, like or they have a spike card, you activate this, they can't summon any more level 2s. But the best part about this card is neither player can special summon monsters with the same rank as those they control. So if they make a rank 2 in the combo and you make this, they can't make any more rank 2. So they can be stuck with like a weird rank 2 and like a level 2. Ultra rare, well, you have lightly play limits for like $2 and they go up to 4 here. Yeah, and they just quickly but surely go up here. I would make sure that you have these copies. That's all I'm going to tell you. You do have commons as well, though. 15 cents. If this card ends up being played, I could see the commons at $3-4 here. If as weird as this might seem, if you want to grab some commons just in case, might not be a bad idea. Worst case scenario, we're talking like McDonald's money. Like, see what $2 gets you, I guess. Predator Practice, I know this got bought out again. $38, 43. Dude, listen, I know that some players want to play it now, but there's not many players playing Predator Plants, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that. Yes, there's been a small, tiny surge, right? I get why the card's bought out, but if you want this card or you're not playing your Predator Plants and you have this card, just sell this card. I'd rather have the $40 for this and then wait for Legendary Duel Season 3 when it comes out and then get them for like $1. I'm being honest, that's what you should honestly do. If you have this card, just don't. Just stop having it. Now, Guardian Chimera here. These are about $61. So if you get a box of Battles of Chaos right over here, you could make your money back with one of the secrets. And we're going over Illusion of Chaos a little bit later as well. But yeah, I might be getting a box or two for the live stream because you guys really like the last one. Not the live stream coming up. I have like a couple packs of stuff for fun there, but that's it. You still got maps at 15s. Therion's here about 17. I see unverified for like 14.50 there, so it's probably 15.16. You got these at 10.11. Now, this isn't seeing much play. I understand why it's money, but I just feel like we should have enough floating around for the players who are playing it. I don't really trust this like miniature buyout here. You got Geek Boys at like 9s here. You got this Sword Soul here. Now, this is the card that's not getting reprinted. 5.5 here. Yeah, $6. And mines are selling like hotcakes. This card, people want to play Sword Soul. And people are realizing, hey, this card's actually not that bad in Sword Soul. Especially because the board is breakable. The thing about Sword Soul is it doesn't give you like an ultimate board to stop your opponent. It just does it consistently. Where hey, as long as the Moye doesn't get Veilered for most part, I could put up Baron and something else. Illusion of Chaos here. Secret Rare. Now, this was strictly down from the 40s. We have light plays here. I don't care about light plays because there's so many near mints here. Yeah, $28. That's what I thought. $29. The second page is showing them kind of going up to 30. Now, this card was peeping 32. People have interest in this card, but it's not seeing the play that we thought we would. And even though it's going to be good in the future, players want it now. And that's just how players are. This card will go up. Trust me on this, and people, including me, are reluctant to get rid of this card. I just don't want to at this point. If you have the spare money, I would grab another playset. Starlight Rare, and this is criminal right here. 176. I know my boy Eddie, shoutouts to Eddie here, got me one for either 160 or 170. He actually told me what it was. I think it was 170, but I don't know. It's been a little while, so I as a vendor, I'm not gonna remember every deal. I have. Like, sometimes I deal with like 10, 15 people a day. But 176 here, this is just way too cheap. Way too cheap. If you want a Starlight Rare, go grab this one. Number 7, Lucky Straight. Now, I actually really love this card. Now, this card's actually getting bought out here with first sets at 19 going up to 25 here. Now, about a year and a half or two ago, I told people to actually grab this card. And it did go up for a time and then sell it back down. I told people to grab this at $7, $8. And then kind of averaged out about 12 to, 14, 15 bucks here. Which, I consider an accomplishment. Now, this is an old Secret Rare, and this does have a reprint as well as the Star Pack 2014, which is also getting bought out. Because some players actually are looking to play this. In some, I think agents could actually tech this in. I'm not too sure. There's a deck that's been teching this in. It's also what's it called? A Graceful Charity on crack. Well, not even on crack. It's just a Graceful Charity. But hey, that's pretty good, right? Also, the good thing about this card, since it's a number, a lot of people are trying to collect these for their number collection. Those who don't have it. Now, I actually really love this card because I remember getting like one pack of Galactic Overlord at one of my favorite card shops. It doesn't have like the most players or anything like that. I just really like the owner, and I really like, shopping there. And when I was a kid, I think I was like 13, my mom took me to the mall that this card shop was in. I ended up buying one pack of Galactic Overlord with my allowance because I got paid, I think, $7, $8 a week, and I was like, wow, this is a pretty good allowance. And I bought one pack, and I actually ended up pulling this. And what's really funny is I was, I think, 13 or 14 at the time. I definitely wasn't 12. Because I knew to take care of my cards well enough, but I didn't have a sleeve or anything. So when I pulled this, not only was I was carrying it legit like this. So I'm gonna actually just take a random card here. We're gonna take this dude Ghost Ogre, and I was just holding it like this, right? Whenever I moved like throughout the mall or when I was getting picked up, so I could go home and put it in a sleeve. And I think I was holding it for like 30, 40 minutes or something. No, I was holding it for like 45 minutes. It was crazy. Man. In the episode in Zexal where they use this, where they're like dueling on a train, was awesome as well. But we're just gonna get to the next card here. Pot of Avarice Ultimate Rare. Now, I actually really want to play one copy of this in Striker, but if it clogs, because it will clog, it clogs badly. But maybe I'm gonna experiment with one copy, just see what happens here. Now, because if you draw it, you don't have to worry about, you can recycle all your Sky Striker stuff, which is awesome. Now, first sets are a Want to Mine. You have Mob Play for 150. I don't even have first sets on. There's just, first set light play for 235. Near Med's at 285. Now, this card has just spiked ever since it came out, and it's never really settled down. I actually want to look at the sales and see how it's going. You have people buying Mod Play for 100, Near Mid for 214, 179, and a light play, so that might have been a foreign. Who knows? A Near Mint here for 277 and a light play here. So 2 sold this month, but then in April, combining that, only 3 sold. This card doesn't sell, but it's not like there's a lot of quantities on the market either. This is the kind of card where if you're able to get a good deal on it, yeah, it's a good card to grab. But if not, that's just, you're paying what it is. And as a player, I don't want to play it. Like, I like this card, but I just don't like it at the price point. I would like it if I could get like a light player in mint at maybe 140, 150, I'd consider it. The ultra rares, Dark Revelation Volume 4, these are about 100, 150. No, thank you. They do look really cool though. I actually do like the ultras. Secret rares, because I actually like this version. $10 going up to about 11 here, going up to 14. It's a good card. It really is. So, secret rares, I would actually go grab the secret rares. Now, OG supers, you got golds at 10. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see here. Well, actually, gold rares at near mints are 10, but yeah. Light plays could be lower. First editions are 4 for light play. Okay. Uh, you know, 545 for light play. That's actually really not bad for a first ed OG super. That's actually relevant. And then let's see what near mints are. Yeah, $6, $8. First editions are $9.30. Okay, that's not too bad. I would grab the light play for 545 just because it's literally half off. And most likely when you get your mentor, there's going to be something you're not going to like with it. Because some cards, they get old and they just age into light play, right? Or they're on the cusp of near mint light play. Like they're VLP kind of. Man, I have to remember to take this filter off sometimes too. Because when I'm like scrolling fast through cards, I want to see what light play is as well. Ulti Toon Kingdom. Told people to get this a lot. You know, I'm not going to go through the whole shtick in Shabam. $43 here. Shabam. I don't even know what that means. Man, I used to hang out around a lot of old people, so I like picked up their expressions, and I sometimes I know what it means, sometimes I don't. 47 going up to like $50 for near, going up to 55, and this is selling. It's definitely slowed down a little bit. Oh, someone bought a playset 2 days ago, but yeah, we get a little more toon support or something like that. Card's gonna skyrocket. Blackluster Soldier here. 49 going up to 53 for first edition. I really do like this card. Like, I don't like toons as much as other people, but this is like one of the only toon cards where I'm just like, you know what? I really like it. The CRs here are about... Unlimiteds are 100. Look, I don't say to get unlimiteds often, but this is really good. You know, for a card that's this relevant, because when you look at the first editions, they're 250, 5 for near mids going up to 260, so you're only spending, I believe, you know, about 40% roughly on this. You know, actually probably a little less. You know, you get these for 100, probably, you know, paying 37%. It still looks nice. They'll still go up. Obviously get a first set if you can, but honestly, if you're looking at it and you're like, I don't want to spend 500, I might want to spend 300 on this, or like, you know, 400 or whatever, you could get an unlimited and you could get a regular CR here and then just kind of call it a day. So just worth considering here for this card. Man, we are hitting a record high pollen for those who don't know, so make sure you're stocked up on your allergy medicine. I know I'm not. Chewing Light of YangZing here. This card is going up. I don't know if it's for, you know, the combos with YangZing, how you could tech that in, but the reason why I think that you could tech in YangZing is going to come up a little later. Right now, these are $7 to $8. You have the Mega Pack versions that are a little more rare, although I will always like running OGs. $5 basically, so a little cheaper. Jiatsus here, you have a light play for about 4, a little cheaper, but I just grabbed the first set for about 6. Going up to $8.50 here. And then the Mega Pack versions, you only have 11 listings here, but you do have them at $4 here, so you have them a little cheaper. They do quickly go up, so if you want to grab those, that's not bad. Ulti Yazi here, first set light play is 40. Near mint first set is about 43, going up to $50. Pretty good for an ultimate rare that's meta relevant, to be honest with you here. Now, the reason why I'm saying YangZings are techable, right, is because if I was just saying Chihuahua, I'm like, oh, well, maybe they could just put this one extra card that if you draw, it's a Garnet, but, you know, if you're playing the combo, it's just a nice little extra. But I peeped out the whole archetype, and I'm seeing the supers, $1.39. This card was like 10 cents, and it had more than 26 listings, right? You know, 2015 boxes are $1, and these do go up, you know, as you see right over there. And that's for like the 2015 version. You got the Ultra YangZing creation here, $1.50 or $2. Supers here at $1.25, 42 listings, dollar. These are still 50 cents at 52 listings, so maybe this one's not as relevant. But you know, some of them are getting dodged, but the fire and the earth are going up, and I think there's a reason for that. I can't pinpoint the reason, per se, but you have to always remember when you're watching these market watches, it's not that I don't know everything. I do. Okay, jokes aside, but you'll see something going up and you won't know why, but other people will know why. If you can't figure it out, you have to keep a close eye on the card and maybe what's going on in the community and all that, so you can instantly figure it out right before the buyout. Because I don't want you guys to see like low listings just start buying these out, and then it's like, oh well, this got bought out for nothing. But that is very, very strange to me. So maybe if you want to grab a few copies, but understand that it's a big gamble, but you know, it's a low risk, high, you know, high reward, but the probability really is in your favor, you can go ahead and do that. However, I would just keep an eye on it, play more safe. But I know I got some viewers that just say, all right, Team Sock said it, we're just gonna go. They just omit the last half. Foolish Burial, secret rare here. Someone told me this was getting bought out, so thank you for that. I love when you guys alert me about buyouts in my comment section. First Light Player is about $30, go up to $39. Here, near mints are about 40, going up to 41, 49. A lot of people love these old Legendary Collection cards that are very generic. Now, I actually do have my secret rare because I played this before the Lost Art, and Foolish Burial is a great card to have, so I ended up getting mine around like $7-8, and that was the full price of the card, mind you, at the time. It was for a while. This card's been going up for wow, yeah, it's definitely getting bought out in May, as I see here. Like, a lot of people have been buying out copies here. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people have been buying this out. Now, I still think you should get the Lost Art version, which this went up to 2022. You got one here at 19, 22, going up to the wall here is at 25. People are gonna run out of secrets. This is definitely the best next version. I do like how the secret looks, but you guys know the story how this is one of my favorite Lost Arts. Which, by the way, if you like Lost Arts, go check out my last market watch. It's a whole Lost Art market watch dedicated to, well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lost Arts. And you guys love that. It was the highest, I believe, it was either the second or first highest special market watch, you know, in terms of views. It's got like 2,500 at the making of this recording, and I think that's awesome. I will make an OTS one, but I got some stuff I gotta go through this week and all that. But maybe I'll give you guys, I'll probably try to give you guys 4 uploads this week. Although if news videos come out, you guys end up getting 5. Well, hey, more stuff, right? Vampire Lord, Secret from Dark Crisis. I actually really like this card. They're also using unlimited for the scan. What's up with that? $11 here. First eds are Light Play 60. That's honestly not bad. Near mints are 100, 150. People want to PSA this card. I don't have to tell you guys that. The thing is, though, with this card is that it's very hard to get because the centering for Vampire Lords isn't that great. And along with, you know, I don't know, we're just at the point where, I don't know how I should say this. Older cards don't come in near mint anymore because we've just had so many circulating and age and all that where there's just so many light plays, and that's why there's a large difference. But light play at 60 is still not that bad. Firewall Dragon Ultimate Rare. Now, I saw this. I got one at $20. You got one here for 28, but then they're like 32, which is pretty good. But then after these 2 copies, it's 36, 38, 39, basically being a $40 card, as you see here, being spiking. I think one of the reasons because of this is because OTS 16 is quite rare at this point, where people are understanding that, hey, this had droplets in it. This had the Blackluster Soldier, if I'm correct. Oh, no. This had droplets and Cyber Dragon, which people really liked. You know, there's not much sealed OTS 16 here, along with the supers actually being relevant and quite good. You know, even with a common being $1, Nerva was really good for its time and all that. So with Firewall, people are like, oh, well, since there's local, you know, this pack's extinct, whatever we have out there is whatever we have. Ulti Firewall is only like $25-30. We should go grab this. And I think that's why it's going up to 40 along. With this card, will eventually see some type of play, as well as being a protagonist ace monster here. OG secrets, I want to look at what these are. $2. I still think OGs at $2-3 is really good. Even if it doesn't have the Rana here. Now, Firewall Dragon Ghoster here. I said 55, 60. This is pretty low. Light plays are $60, going up to 65. That's not bad, but I think the ultis are going to go up first, oddly enough. Mystic Mind, man, it's so funny how players always will say, oh, Mystic Mind's not a problem. And that's some of them, right? Or, hey, it's not being played right now. Look, the majority are either annoyed or hate this card, right? This as well as the card's just broken, right? It lets you do whatever you want, and then it gets banned. I don't know why this card hasn't been banned, and honestly, I would put Dark Muser higher as a set if it didn't print this fucking card. 10, 12, 15. As you see here, it's going to the moon. Super rares here. $6.50, $7. Cute. That's really cute. Mystic Mine. These are going up, but they're like $3. So just get the shitty gold rare. Although the secrets do look nice. I actually do like the artwork of this card. I won't lie. Now we have. Oh yeah. Okay. So here's why I was like, well, did I just type in Ecclesia and not finish it? Ulti Ecclesia. These are $50. You know, it's so funny because people don't want to let go of this card because of how cheap it is. Like, I was paying, I think, 50s when these were like 70, 72. And now I'm paying around 35, 40 for these. You know, but the issue is a lot of people don't want to let go for less than 80%. They're just like, look, it's just way too low. And that's like the thing with some cards. If cards go too low, people don't want to let go of it. Like, even if that's a realistic price. Fusion Destiny's low. Zeus is low. Like, why are all three ultis less than $60? This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, someone needs to come out here and start doing buyouts, all right? The Zeus is already 27 listings, you know, going up to 54 here. You know, I'll just get more. Tri-Brigade Kit here. These are $6. Hopefully, it's probably going to get a reprint as an Ultra or a Secret. Hopefully, it becomes a Secret. I think it looks really cool. I just love the artwork of this card. Just, it looks really, like, it's super detailed, believe it or not. You know, and it's not super minuscule things. Like, there's not, like, all this background stuff cluttering it. It's really, really cool. Now, the last thing I want to go over is Dimension Force, because this is the kind of set we have to keep an eye on. $2.95. Regulus is the same. Albius is roughly the same. Magnificus is going down, and I'm not shocked. Regulus here. Now, when I went to the regional, people didn't have much. Many people did not have Reguluses unless they were in their deck. So 81s here, like vendors sold out of all theirs. It was crazy. The Pasteur thing is 68, but honestly, I want to see if it's gonna drop to 40. I feel like if it drops to 40, I'm not gonna say go grab it, but like it'd be funny because we haven't seen a Starlight Rare drop that hard. Because this isn't relevant at all. People are playing it. Lilia's here at about $30, so these were about 23, 24, but it bounced back. You got the Starfrost here at $36 here as well. 20 for Alba. It's going down because people have theirs. Now, Psychic and Punisher. People are actually playing this card and they're ending on it, like either in Sword Soul, other, you know, base decks, you know, as well. It is good because it's unaffected by card effects. You pay 1,000, target a monster you control and one card your opponent controls, so you banish it, right? So you get the effect off that, and you banish something. And at the start of the battle phase, you can make this card gain attack equal to the difference of your life points and your opponent. Saying that you're going to activate the effect. It's going to have 4,500 most likely, if not more. It's kind of like a synchro card that can gain a real like attack really quickly, like Boral Sword and Access. And I think maybe that was missing really badly, as well as being a target removal. And that's why it's going up $20 for this bad boy. You know, it's nice to see these hits that kind of came out of nowhere. Beyond the Pendulum at 15 here. It was dropping to 12, but it went up to 15. It did not last. Therian, Dislocation, Discology, I don't know why I call it Dislocation. $13, $14. We saw a lot of Libromancer, actually. $11 here. Not bad. Deck is good. Frenzy at about almost $10. Illegal Knights at $9. Dear Note at, you know, $8. That at $8. These are still $7. Tryhards at about $4s. Rex Seems at $4s. The Pendulum thing at $3, $3.5. to this set still worth cracking open. $2, $1.50. Okay, I thought that was a super. Dollar. 75 cents. Dollar for Liberal Mancer. Oh, this is an ultra though. You know, Immortal Dragon here supers are $1. That's very neat actually. Dollar, you know, 50 cents for that. The set is awesome. Like, it has a lot of relevant cards, and that's what I really like about it. The fact that I think what really helps it is that it's not only a healthy amount of secrets that are money, but a healthy amount of ultras as well. Because when we go to the first page here, when it comes to secret rares that are above, you know, 25, because I would consider that a decently priced secret rare. You got 1, you got 2, you got, you know, well, I will just count it, 3, you know, 4, right? You have these that are at least 15, 10, so they'll get you bait. Ultra rares, you got 1 here, that's good. 2 here, 3, 4, you know, you got about 4. Yeah, the ultras at 4, and like the other ones that are relevant aren't that bad either. You know, you get some 3s and some 4s, which help out on a $64, $65 box. But you have 4 ultra rares that are worth some money as well as a, you know, 2 supers that are $1 or more. So that really helps out the set. You know, this set would be good if the product quality was good and it didn't have that Starlight Rare issue where, you know, there's cases with a lot of Starlight Rares. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. If you're buying any cards using my affiliate link, please use the link down in the description below if you're buying any of those on TCG. If you go to TCG and use that link, it helps out the channel to know just cost to you. And let me know what I'm looking at in the next Mark Watch. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members as well. I also got some cool news on Tuesday. I will tell you guys then, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.